I was born a great consumer, and consumption is bold and iconic. I'm a talker, a spender, I'm a rumor. Hey, I am a petroleum product. But peak oil made the whole world sober, and we called it the energy crisis. And I assumed civilization was over until I saw Andrea Rossi's devices. But I believe in the Ecat, and you'll soon know what I mean. You can call me naive if you'd like that, but it only gets me a little bit more steamed, because I believe in the Ecat, and your energy's about to get cleaned. So pack up your doom and gloom, and soon I know that you'll be living an energy dream. Oh, I'm annoyed, yes, I'm annoyed that my assumptions were all wrong. My little ego bristles at all the things that I wrote in my little songs. For I understand the physics and I understand the rules, and I know what's right and proper. And I cried and cried, and the tears that flowed down and turned my nickels into copper. But I believe in the Ecat, and all the carbon will save. And I'm waiting in line for the day that there's a low energy nuclear wave. For I believe in the Ecat. Let's consider making an energy trade. And I won't mind the hype, because the future's so bright that we will all just have to wear shades. So here's a drink for Mr. Rossi and a wish for his success. I'll celebrate here tonight with my dog, for I sent him out a message and I wished him all the best, and he answered me directly on his blog. So I believe in the Ecat, even if my friends think I'm strange. For my friends never heard of the Ecat, yet they all seem so depressed and they complain. And while I love all the oil that poisons the world and gives the stock market something to exchange, I'll give some advice and say that wouldn't it be nice if we were in for a little bit of change? Yes, I'll give some advice and say that wouldn't it be nice if we were in for a little bit of change?
This is a revolution. This is a revolution.
I know this isn't what you planned today, but everybody's got a world to save, and everybody's got a hand to shake, and everybody must withstand some snakes. Inspiration defines and defeats. Well, that's the only thing that counts for me. Don't want to argue about what you see. Don't need to tell you what you don't believe.
is a revolution. This is a revolution.
He said, man, we've gone to the moon. And you know that when you look back soon, there's no way we could predict that tune. And everyone is taught a nursery rhyme, that little steps we take add up in time, with destinations perfectly defined, and we cannot disturb the paradigm.
This is a revolution. This is a revolution. We prefer to do this not in a theater.
But it got crushed just like a bag of toys. When truths conflict, you can't disguise your voice. There's just no way to make a rational choice. I always thought I knew where I belonged. I built my house with sturdy bricks so strong. But bricks dissolve if they're exposed as wrong. And I might need to rewrite all my songs. Inspiration defines and defeats.
There is only one thing that counts for me.
Don't want to argue about what you see.
We like to work in peace. This is a revolution, and a revolution can resist only if it is popular.
The energetic problems of the humanity will be solved by this system.
F1 for the sun, F2 for the fuel, F3 for the fun, F4 for the tools, F5 for the blend, F6 for the heat, F8 I can't tell you till the test is complete, F9 because results can be positive or negative. F9 because results can be positive or negative. F1 for the measure, F2 for the treasure, F3 for the lithium, F4 for extra pressure, F5 for the time, F6 for Husserl, F7 and F8 for a better world, F9 because results can be positive or negative. F9 because results can be positive or negative. If you lose your heart, replace it. If you've got a dream, then chase it. If it never fails, then call it Sigma 5. If you lose your heart, replace it. If you've got a dream, then chase it. If it never fails, then call it Sigma 5. It's when all things are chosen, there's diffusion of Higgs boson, and your symmetry will start to come alive. Some folks are paid to work, some paid just to annoy. Bend if you will, but don't break. They don't try to find the truth, they just try to destroy. Technology is made by mistake. In a place of useless chatter and a world of strange dark matter, there's a time to look for facts in a court of law. If you look real hard, you'll spot it. If it makes you smile, you got it. But what I see might not be what you saw. Some folks are paid to work, some paid just to annoy. Bend if you will, but don't break.
They don't try to find the truth, they just try to destroy.
They don't try to find the truth, they just try to destroy.
Technology is made by mistake.
Technology is made by mistake. If you lose your heart, replace it. If you've got a dream, then chase it. If it never fails, then call it Sigma 5. If you lose your heart, replace it. If you've got a dream, then chase it. If it never fails, then call it Sigma 5. If you lose your heart, replace it. If you've got a dream, then chase it. If it never fails, then call it Sigma 5.
This is it, now we start.
We paint what's in our dreams today, make all your dreams come true. You won't expect the wondrous things that you'll find inside of you. Oh, peace and love can float around person to person. It's contagious. It happens a little bit every day.
At a price that discourages.
We tell ourselves that our lives are hard. We tell ourselves we're soft. Our pulse is all set to run. 3 seconds on and 4 seconds off. Energy is what we give to others when we do what we can. And we bless the time that we spend with things that we don't really understand. And the breaths we take inside our lungs, the words when we release. Each speck of time and space our joy, each day is a masterpiece. Love has no patent, no copyright. Its formula is breezy. And even if you don't have the plans in hand,
Reverse engineering is extremely easy.
heat and light are words we say. For this we need no proof. For words are fast and run away like a hot cat on a hot tin roof. And the most important things that we'll ever know won't be found inside a song. The most powerful thing to discover is when I found out I was wrong. Decide, collide, provide, supplied, and sometimes a really big surprise. It's better to make the mistakes and learn than be forced to pretend we're wise. Each thing we say in the name of love will cause a COP increase. Each thought, each smile is a chain reaction. Each day is a masterpiece.
It is getting boring. I don't know how to entertain you.
I once knew a woman who spoke to me in a way that was very flirty. She said,
The signal that you will read now will be very dirt.
we talked about neutrons that never move and electrons that don't resist. We talked about other things, but
I prefer not to give information about this.
and we think we're done when we've just begun, and we're always right near the start. The best things in the world are hatched within, and they come straight from the heart. And there's a better world waiting for you and me, and there's a place of endless peace. And each step we take is a new adventure, each day is a masterpiece. Light a sustainable world with a sign and a spark. There's so many ways to define what is dark. While carbon burns, I can feel energy all around us. We choose to learn about what will astound us when we light up a sustainable world tonight. Light up a sustainable world. And there's the thought of something brand new, and there's a million things we can do when we light up a sustainable world. We look for light and are surprised by what we find. We learn the rules and we benefit from the time. We can be brave to deliver a freedom. We catch a wave of Zitterbewegung. Light up a sustainable world tonight. Light up a sustainable world. And there's a thought of something brand new, and there's a million things we can do when we light up a sustainable world. Light up a sustainable world tonight. Light up a sustainable world. And there's a thought of something brand new, and there's a million things we can do when we light up a sustainable world.